Man, look at this, man. I'm over here. Yo, y'all hear me? It is freezing up here. I'm in a veterans residence, man. This is a veterans shelter in Long Island City. They're contracted by the Department of Homeless Services. The name of the agency that's running this facility is ICL, Independent Community Living, whatever it is. This is Borden Avenue Residence Shelter. Yo, it is freezing up in here. I'm so upset. I'm shivering. My skin is so cold, like my fingertips is blue. You heard?
Hey, yo.
Look at it, my fingertips are blue. Even he's upset. You heard? Yo, so check it out, right? It's so cold in here. I'm shivering, right? And everybody's wrapped up in their blanket. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. So people, right? They're freezing. People sleeping in their coat, you heard? In the residence.
Don't do that, pimp. We sleep. Fuck wrong with you?
So check it out. Everybody in their coat, you heard?
Yo, my man. Yo, I'm gonna break that motherfucking shit. Don't do that. Put that shit down. Yo, we don't care nothing about it. Yo, put that shit down. Yo, ain't nobody with that shit, man.
So check it out. Yo, don't touch me, man. Please don't touch me.
Don't put me up.
I understand.
Take me off that fucking camera, bitch.
I understand.
Fuck my own shit.
I understand.
Bitch ass nigga. Let's sit your ass down.
So look at this, right? He's kicking drugs, you know what I'm saying? So the temperature right here, when I checked it, the staff had it set to 66 degrees. It was set to 66 degrees. And for whatever reason now, it's starting to go up. I had to change myself to 77 degrees, and it's still cold. Like people in their straight coats, you know what I'm saying, guys? Yo, I know there's veterans. I know there's veterans that could do something. You know what I'm saying? It's freezing up in here, but it's only on the blue side. It's only on the blue side, you get what I'm saying? On this side is warm. When I went to complain, because I'm a student, I'm a criminal justice student. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a veteran. So I went to complain. I told security, this is the 5th night in a row in this facility, because there was a transfer. I came in to complain because I'm tired of it. I'm shivering and I'm angry. So I asked security. They said they don't know anything. So they said talk to. Now in this section right here, right? I'm at Borden Avenue, veterans residence. This is a veterans residence, and this side right here, it starts to get warmer. Where the staff are working, it starts to get warmer. You know what I'm saying? Now right here, outside, it is warm outside. It is here. I went right here to the staff that could do something, and they're sleeping. You get what I'm saying? So right now they're upset. I gotta end it. But you get what I'm saying? I said call the director. Look, and this is the house manager on duty. On the zoom into shit. You get what I'm saying? And they was in there sleeping. I complained, and I'm gonna say it again. Yo, call the director. Call the director up in here. You get what I'm saying, man? This is the veterans residence, man. Look. That's the name of the place. It's freezing. Look at my fingertips. You know what I'm saying? I can't sleep another night. I cannot sleep another night because it's so cold in our section. Yo, I know y'all hear me, man. Like straight up outside the street is warmer than it is inside. It is the date y'all know I'm angry. I'm angry. You see how that guy just put hands on me? He's kicking drugs. And then you gotta deal with this shit. I gotta go to school. I can't sleep. I'm going to school for criminal justice, and I gotta deal with this shit. And everybody that knows me knows why I'm going to school. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of shit. You know what I'm saying? Right here, it's cold, but it's warm. I'm gonna show you, alright? See the temperature for this side? Now the temperatures are set to like 68 degrees, and it's still hot on the side. It's set to 68, but it's like 74, 75 degrees over here, right? Look, this is the green side. You get what I'm saying? And I'm sorry I'm recording it. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's too cold. I'm helping people. You get what I'm saying? Myself. That's the main thing. Helping myself. So then I'm coming over here. Shit, man. Now when I pass this area right here, when it goes from red to blue, when I come right here, it is so chilly. I'm shivering. Like, this is how I'm dressed. I'm gonna show you how I'm dressed. I'm shivering. I have to have my hands like this. I'm literally shivering. That's how cold it is. And I'm a student in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? So over here, I had to raise it myself because the fucking staff don't want to do it. It was set to 66 degrees. Right here was set to 66 degrees. And staff don't know shit. And I had to raise it. And it's starting to get a little bit warm. This right here was at 68. It was down to 64 fucking degrees, and it's going up. I'm shivering right now. And I'm angry. I'm so angry. This is the fifth. It's cold. This is like the fifth night I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, people straight in their coat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna show nobody face. But see, in their coat, seeping in their coat, seeping in their coat. Look, we seeping in our coats. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? I don't even got a coat. I'm still waiting on a coat. And look, I'm cold. I'm cold, and I have an extra blanket. Most men don't even have an extra blanket. You know what I'm saying? I got a blanket. I got a sheet, a blanket, and the thing. And you see what I go through? God forbid I complain. I have somebody assaulting me. You get what I'm saying? It's wrong. This place is, hold on, like especially here, I'm shivering in this spot right here. This spot right here is by the storage room. You know what I'm saying? I'm shivering. And this is moving around, and I'm shivering. I'm at people that's idle. Yo, I'm so angry. Yo, I hope Gus, you watching this, man. I hope people in church is watching this. And it's probably like 3, 4 in the morning. They're sick and tired of it. What they're gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kick me out for bringing attention to this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm fed up. I can't sleep. It's 4 in the morning. I can't sleep again. I want to go back because I gotta yell at them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get up. They want to sleep. The staff want to sleep up in here. The staff straight up want to sleep, but we freezing to death like we don't have lives, like we don't got shit to do. They're getting paid to motherfucking sleep, and I can't even sleep because it's too cold. You get, this is how cold it is that the security guards got to wear coats. Just to put it in perspective, he has to wear a hat and a coat, and this is the warmest part of the building right here in the spot. He has to wear a coat. Look, he got to wear a coat and a hat Cause that's how fucking cold it is up in here. You get what I'm saying? To put in perspective, they gotta wear a coat and a hat. That's how cold it is in here. And I have to sleep in the coldest spot in the whole facility. Right here is the warmest spot where the house manager offices. The same man that closed the door. Yo, call the director, man. Call the director. Cause the next thing I'm gonna call the fire department, man. I'm gonna call 311. He don't care. And it's
You don't have to threat. Just do what you got to do.
I didn't threaten nobody. I said, yo, that's not a threat, man. No, man, this is going on Facebook Live, bro. Yo, this is going to my church, bro. They're gonna report this shit. Cause it's ridiculous. Yo, it is ridiculous. It is so cold, you have to wear a hoodie. He gotta wear a coat and a hat. It's so cold in here, and this is the warmest spot in the facility. I'm not the only one complaining. I'm not. I got a petition. You wanna see it?
Maintenance is not getting the people that
It doesn't matter. You gotta call somebody. You have to call somebody. They need to send somebody. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's freezing. Yo, look, this is the warmest spot in the section. He gotta wear a coat and a hat, and he's still like this. He's still like this. Cold. He's cold. You're cold. I have to sleep like that. You get what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Thank you. Call the director, please. Please call the director. Yo, it is cold in here. This is a front door, and it's cold like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm angry and I'm agitated. I can't take it no more. Man, I hope y'all watching, man. In the morning, man, when y'all wake up, man. You know how to be angry to do this. You know how cold it is up in here? I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Look, yo, check this out. He said I'm the only one complaining. Yo, let's go to the petition. I gotta do is a sign petition. Shoot, man. I'm tired of this, yo. I already had like 5 people signing the petition. You see how many people in this section? Probably like 10. I already got half our section signatures. So right now it's very cold. So when it turns into the blue section right here, so look, I'm gonna show you guys again. Going back down to right now it's 68 degrees. That's the current temperature. The time is wrong, but so 68 degrees. When it goes high up. So you know up there is 68 degrees. That's where heat rises. Down here, up there is 68. You know what I'm saying? That's about, I'm nearly 7 feet tall, so up there gotta be like 9 feet high. 9 feet high by an electrical box, and it's generating heat, a little heat. And they're saying it's 68. So down here, who knows, man? I'm about to get a thermometer. And I'm gonna show you guys a petition. This is 5 days straight. I can't sleep. So what happens is if we start having mental health problems and all this shit, they're gonna tell us we need medication when we're being abused. That's what it is. It's abuse. He said we're the only one complaining. This is the petition. Man, it had 3 of us signed so far. You know what I'm saying? I said, we the Borden residents, especially against the cold, in our sleeping area, we request a warm, comfortable temperature at all times. Man, you know, somebody put something else. He said microwave food 3 times a day at 24 hours is dangerous. And whatever it says, right? I'm just gonna show it to him. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this. It's just too cold, man. I tell you, yo, for y'all watching that know my situation, I was talking to my family and I was telling them that's so cold that I can't see. It's gonna start affecting my grades. That what I have to do, live in the street, because it's warmer on the street than it isn't here. Right now it's warmer in the street, so I was thinking just sleep in the street. That's what I'm probably gonna have to do tonight. I'm gonna have to sleep in the street, just like I get enough sleep for school. I don't even got a coat. You know what I'm saying? Guys wearing a coat, they still cold. I'm saying. Y'all apologize. I didn't mean to like record you, but it's just that's how ridiculous it is up here. You get what I'm saying? Just so I could show like my Facebook friends what it is. Yo, you said nobody else is complaining. I got a petition, man. Here, I got signatures and all that. Did y'all call the director? No, they gotta do something tonight, man. It's ridiculous. Put me on the phone with the director. Say it again. You get what I'm saying? I've been going through this 5 days. First, tell this person, tell that person, back and forth. The runaround, because nobody gives a fuck. Because we the ones that's cold. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is. They'd rather stay up in that office sleeping, you heard? With a city contract, sleeping, or this facility has a city contract, right? Sleeping, while we freezing, you feel me? And then when I complain, niggas shut the door on me. You see this shit? And I'm angry because I have more experience than them, honestly, and I can't land a job. You get what I'm saying? And it's discrimination. It's able-bodied people able to work, and when we apply for positions like that, they don't hire us because they're scared of their job security. Because we're better workers than them, we're more trained, and we care more, and we want to do our job. We don't sleep on the job and all that shit, sleeping on our posts and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Let's close. So right here, this when I start again chilly. It's a blue side, 054. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna do what? I'm angry. I can't take it no more. And I'm tired. So this is what the guy's been doing, right? I'm gonna check if they're still doing it. So it's been so cold up in here, right? It's so cold. Guy's been turning on the hot shower just to make like a warming center, a place that they could warm up. You know what I'm saying? So right in here, I don't know if they still leave the showers on. No, they turned them off, but what they did, let me make sure nobody's in here. What they did, guys, was turning on the showers. They would turn on all these showers here to heat up the place like a sauna. So when it was so cold, they would come in here to warm up. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm gonna leave. This is too cold. I'd rather sleep on a park bench tonight. I can't take it no more. I'm gonna go sleep on the park. I'm gonna put the petition right back. See what happens with it. I'm gonna go sleep on the park bench till class in the morning. And I'll post another video. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm angry. You saw how I was cursing? I don't do that. Not like that. I don't curse at people like that. That's how angry I was. That's how cold it is. I remember a story, and yo, I was so angry. I was walking around, yelling and stuff. That's how angry I was. I'm losing sleep because it's so cold. The second we start losing sleep, people are going to start developing all types of health and mental health problems. When they develop health and mental health problems, and then when guys act out, they're going to say we're mentally ill. You get what I'm saying? When we're being abused. I'm just going to show you real quick before I go. We don't have like storage in a home, in an apartment. We don't even have a room. All our property, everything we own, is tied down to those little lockers you saw in the dorm. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, we'll just wrap up with 10 blankets and wrap up with 2 coats. We can't do that. All our property is tied to that. It's supposed to fit in that locker. So for y'all that have your own apartments, that's renting your own room, that's talking about, oh, we just wrap up in 3 blankets and 4 coats and all that. We can't, because everything we own is tied to that one locker right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you how big this locker is. This locker is this high. I'm 6'8". This locker is this high. Let me show you how big the locker is. I'm leaning on it, right? Right? I use a pillow for scale, right? That's how big the locker is. So for you guys saying, look, mommy, you see, I don't know if you're watching me, right? This is how big the locker is in the thing. It's so cold in here, I can't bundle up. We don't have blankets in here. Everything we own fits in this locker. This is the veterans residence, right? And I'm going to show you, right? It's so cold in here, I'm freezing. We're shivering. So check it out. Look, I'm not showing nobody's face. People have to sleep in their coat, because that's how cold it is. We're sleeping in our coats. You get what I'm saying, Mom? And the temperature's starting to warm up now. I mean, I was pacing back and forth. I couldn't sleep. I'm losing sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's freezing in here. Look, we gotta sleep in our coats and our sweaters and all that stuff. And check it out, right? Look, I'm gonna go slow because I'm moving around a lot. The temperature's going back up. But right here, this number right here is 69. It was at 60. It was at 66. It was at 66. I had to raise the temperature for the section because staff, I was telling them, and they were saying in the morning. Every night it's been like that. You know what I'm saying, Mommy? So what I had to do, and it's starting to warm up now. What I had to do, I came and I started cursing. And I was like, what the F is this? I'm like, yo, you get what I'm saying, Mike? Look, I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to show you how cold it is in the dorm, right? See, I'm in blue section. See, where the blue stripe is right there? That's the section I'm in. That's the coldest spot. So each section got their own air conditioning system. So it's blue, red, green, and it's yellow. So when I come here, it's starting to get warmer, warmer, warmer. This section right here is taken care of because this is the side. I mean, this is the side where all the staff are at during the shift, right? So I came over here, right, mommy? And it's very warm over here. But it's so cold that even the staff gotta wear a coat and hat. You get what I'm saying? So right here, that's not even the house manager that's on duty. It says Jeff Cheeks. You following? That's not even the guy that's on duty. I yelled at him. Look, and I'm gonna show you, right? Just see, for documentation. See, now this is the program. Look, you hear me, mommy? I was so angry when I woke up. Now, let me get out of here. Okay. I just have to stay here because it's warm. I was so angry, mommy, because I can't sleep. I'm losing sleep. It's so cold. I'm tossing and turning all night. Everybody's tossing and turning all night. It's so cold. And then we're bundled up. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's like when it's like when I came out of jail and I was in Catholic Charities with that lady I got in trouble, the landlord that I had that called 311 on her and took her to court and all that stuff. It was like her, mommy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as bad because she was straight torturing us. She was doing it on purpose. But here, I don't know what's up. See, now I'm warm. You know what I'm saying? I'm warming up. It's still cold, but I'm warming up over here. Look, you know what I'm saying, mommy? You know what I'm saying? I had to put on Facebook. I was so angry because I'm losing sleep. I can't even think when I go to school. This is my grades. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? It's a veterans residence. You know what I'm saying? They got this and all that. They got all this military stuff. And right here is warm. I mean, it's not warm. It's still cold, but it's warmer than where I was at. I was shivering. You know what I'm saying, mommy? Man, the guy Louis Ortiz, he lived in Masaryk. He's from Masaryk. You know, he was going to church. He was going to church with the year. He was in the play, in the church. He's up in here with me. He's sleeping in his coat. You know what I'm saying, mommy? You know, I put his face on, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be all up in his business. You get what I'm saying, mommy? But it's upsetting because there's faithful believers in Christ up in here, and we're freezing up in here. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And we're not doing anything wrong except trying to get our life together. You get what I'm saying, mommy? And look what happened. I came in here, right? I was so angry and so pissed. It was so cold for like the fourth, fifth night in a row that I'm losing sleep. And God forbid I act up. Somebody's gonna say I got mental health problems. You know what I'm saying? And we're freezing in here. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And we're losing sleep. It's a matter of time before somebody acts out, especially when they're losing sleep. You get what I'm saying? So I came over here, and I asked security. I said, go to the manager. The door was wide open. They were sleeping. And I said, man, the F with the heat. You get what I'm saying, mommy? And he was like, well, there's nothing we could do. Tell the morning shift. And then the morning shift say, tell somebody else, and tell somebody else, and tell somebody else. You hear me, mommy? I said, man, call the effing director. They didn't want to call the director. And he was like, I'm not calling nobody. I was like, really? I'm going to have to put this online. I'm going to have to record this and report this to the news. That's what I told him. And he started smiling. Mommy, I was dead ass serious. I grabbed the phone and I'm live right now. You get what I'm saying? I had to go live. You get what I'm saying, mommy? That, and this is the only way I could afford going to school is living in the shelter. You get what I'm saying? Mommy, I'm so angry. I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like I'm not even doing anything wrong. I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my body. I'm cold. It's cold in here, mommy. And it's not like you. You're in the house, right? You're in the house. So you could bundle up. You got a couple of coats or a couple of blankets. We don't have that. Everything we have is supposed to fit in that one little locker. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to show you the locker again. And guys are angry, but we're afraid to speak. You know what I'm saying, mommy? I'm not scared to speak, because if they call EMS or 911 on me for recording it, I know what to say. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I'm losing sleep, so, and that's the worst. It's cold on the side. So, right, mommy, check it out. So down here on ground level, right, on ground level, it's cold. It's getting better, but it's cold. Up here, this is about maybe, heat rises, so this is 10 feet up. 10 feet in the air. It says 69.70, right? It's getting better now. I had to raise a climate chair, right? Mommy lived from the floor. The staff didn't want to do their job. So I had to climb a chair. I had to put a chair there, climb a chair, and change the temperature myself. I had to do it myself. I can't even see it good. I need a ladder. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And it's cold up here. Like right now, when I'm walking to this section right here, where the storage room is at. So check it out, right? It's like this, right, mommy? Come right here, exit sign. This is Fernando Luis Garcia Boulevard, right? That's the red line, blue line. When I come here, I start shivering. Now, look at this too, right, mommy? The staff, they have all the lights on. All the lights on, you get what I'm saying? It's not dark. We can't sleep. So all the lights on. And this is my bed right here. So the light is literally on my bed. You know what I'm saying? So not only it's cold and I'm shivering, but the light is right on my bed. And this is how big the locker is. Like, people think we could just bundle up and get coats and blankets and all that. This is how big the locker is compared to the pillows. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And I got angry. And I got angry, right, mommy? Because I'm losing sleep. I'm losing sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play basketball and do my classwork if I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying, mommy? But this is what I have to do to try to focus on my education. And I gotta grab my wallet, because you hear me, mommy? I went to Starbucks. It was so cold the other day. I was like, you know what? Let me go to Starbucks just to warm up. And then every day it's like I gotta get a coffee every day. So I have to spend money out of my pocket every day to stay warm. When I live in a facility like this that has air conditioning with heat and all that stuff, I was like, there gotta be something wrong with me. Then I was like, the staff are mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at us like we're sick, and it's the staff that's sick. The staff is mentally ill. You know what I'm saying, mommy? Because if they don't see anything wrong, about how we're being treated, the mentally or the staff is mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid we speak up. Hey, how you doing? So I was saying it's so cold. And God forbid we do something, they'll say something wrong with us.
Listen, you know, if you still want that training, I'm here.
Oh, sure, I didn't recognize you. I'm sorry, yo, it's so cold, man. I had to climb the chair and mess with the thermostat to raise the temperature.
What?
Yeah, guys are sleeping in their coat. It's so cold. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys, if you see, they got the blanket wrapped up all around their head in their coat and all that. That's how cold it is in here. And I told that.
Do you know the facility maintenance guy, Bruce?
No. I told the house manager, he didn't want to call nobody. I said, call the director. He said, he's not calling nobody. I said, I want to get on the phone with the director because he didn't want to do anything. I'm like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, somebody got to do something tonight because this is the 5th night. He's like, you're the only one complaining. I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, and I got a petition signed and everything.
What you guys need to do is you need to have a conversation with the director of facilities. His name is Bruce. His office is all the way down here, and it's a blue door. That's the person you have to talk to.
So his name is Bruce.
Yeah.
Now this is the thing. I leave for school like at 8 in the morning, and I come back at 5. I'm a student, so when I notify staff.
You said you got a petition together, right? Have somebody else present them with the petition.
No, I don't understand. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you're busy. When I tell the house manager, aren't they supposed to do all that paperwork and write it
The
down?
house manager has nothing to do with the facility maintenance. He has nothing to do with the facility maintenance.
The house manager got to tell the director, and then the director have to tell facility managers or the manager. It's probably the manager.
You want to take that? Right, fine. I was just trying to tell you who you really need to speak to.
It's frustrating because
different people have different responsibilities.
I know, but it's frustrating because me, I have a job to do. Like, yeah, I have a job. My job is to be a student right now and to get a job. But then when I tell, the house manager stuff that we need, he's supposed to manage the house. I'm not the house manager. You know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating because if I tell the house manager something that's dealing with the house, he has to manage the house. But he's the one that has to contact the facility or whatever, how they do it. All right. You get what I'm saying, Mom? And this is what it is. So now, if I get caught up in this nonsense, and I'm going to step outside, if I get caught up in this nonsense that a staff tells me, go here, go there, go here, go there, when they just got to do their job, then do you know what's going to happen? My job is going to be managing this facility. And I'm a client, and I don't get paid for this. You know what I'm saying, Mom? And I got to step outside because I'm going to have to sleep in the street. That's how cold it is. See, now inside, you get what I'm saying, Mommy? It's not even cold out here. I mean, it's cold, but not like in there. It's chilly. You get what I'm saying? Mommy, I'm so angry because this area, if I remember correctly, Grandpa used to take us here. So I'm going to show you where I'm at, right, Mommy? Look. And I'm just tired of it. I had to go Facebook Live, and it was so cold. Thank God the temperature reading right there. You know what I'm saying, Mommy? We're in Long Island City. 21st and Borden. And it's upsetting, you get what I'm saying, Mommy? I'm so it was so cold. I was so angry, Mommy. I got up and I was like, I just started saying, man, it's such and such in the morning. And there was a guy, the guy kicking drugs. You get what I'm saying, Mommy? He kicking everything. And he ran up to me. He's like, man, put that phone away and what you doing? And I'm like, I didn't even touch, man. He grabbed me and all that. You get what I'm saying, mommy? Cause I'm trying to get us help. How cold it is up in that section. I gotta put hands on me and everything. You get what I'm saying? He's kicking drugs. He's not thinking straight. You get what I'm saying? And it's cold. I'm tired and I'm sleepy. Well, it's too cold. You get what I'm saying, mommy? It's too cold. I can't even bundle up in coats. You saw all those guys wearing coats? They're sleeping in their coat, bundled up and sleeping in the coat with the blanket covering their face and all that. And we got temperature control in the facility. You get what I'm saying? It's different if we didn't have temperature control and it was nighttime and all that. You get what I'm saying? But we got straight up temperature control in the facility. And my section, the blue section, is the only section that's like that. The front. And I gotta stand up straight. You know what I'm saying, mommy? Because I was so cold. I was like this, hunched over. I was hunched over in the ball all night. So I gotta stand up straight. I gotta remind myself I'm not hunched over, freezing inside no more. Mommy, it was so cold up in there. This is the 5th night in a row, and we've been having this problem since we moved out the hotel. The hotel where you dropped me off at, we didn't have this problem. Over here we have that problem. And then we had internet at the hotel, so I was able to do my schoolwork. Over here, they talk about no. A coalition for the homeless, no. We spoke to them about it. We did a petition. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And they don't care, you get what I'm saying? Because to them, they're looking at everybody like they got no life. Because, we don't want to start trouble, so we say something 1, 2, 3, 4 times. When we stop saying it, they think the issue resolved. But damn, you get what I'm saying, mommy? Like, I got to do their job for them? You get what I'm saying? I got to go to school. And you saw how the guy told me to go here, go there, go here, go there, talk to this person and that person. All I got to do is talk to one person. There was 2 staff members, 2 case house managers sleeping in that office with Jewel and all that. You get what I'm saying, Mike? With their head back in the chair like that, with their tongue sticking out. And I'm like, it's cold. Do something. And they yelling at me to do something. And they're the house manager. They're like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, get a house manager. Manage this house. It's cold. Call somebody. I can't. No. This, that. Call this person. Call that person. No, do your job. You gotta get up and do your job. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And I get so angry. And I get angry. Because as a veteran, we wouldn't do that shit. Sleeping on the job and sleeping at our post and leaving our post and all that shit. And you know how much money they get paid? And I can't land the job. I'm finding it, but I can't land the job. And I'm a better worker and more disciplined than them. You get what I'm saying? You know how angry I am that I gotta live in the shelter. Look at people that can't even do half the job I do. Sleeping on the job, getting paid sleeping. Getting paid, sleeping on the job. You get what I'm saying, mommy? And I'm over there freezing in the back, going to school for criminal justice. You know what I'm saying, mommy? And this is why it gotta be some type of discrimination or something. Because every time I go to a job, I get interviewed, and they see that I'm a tall, strong, well-spoken man. To be honest, I think that, I know these jobs, they're scared to hire me. Because they're probably looking at me like I'm going to take their job after a while because they don't want to do shit. You get what I'm saying, mommy? It's probably something with job security. I'm angry. It is so cold up in here. Outside is still cold. You know what I'm saying? But inside it is freezing in there. Freezing. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's so cold that I was shivering. You get what I'm saying? And I was wrapped up in a blanket, wrapped up in a hoodie, curled up in a ball like this. When you saw it, mommy, and I'm going to change this Facebook Live to friends only. Man, this is a guy that, he's from Masrick. His name is Luis Ortiz. He lived right across the thing from Titi Melly. And he was going to Primitive for a year. And we caught up in here. You get what I'm saying, mommy? He was in the playing Primitive and all that as a security guard and everything. And they was doing the play. And he's up in here on the same side as me. You get what I'm saying, mommy? Cold too. You get what I'm saying? And every morning, you know, good thing I'm taking care of every morning, guys are waking up, clearly exhausted, clearly tired, clearly haven't slept. Probably don't even realize it because we're used to it. Because we're not getting proper sleep because it's so cold. You get what I'm saying? I'm tossing and turning all night because it's cold. Because it's cold. So then when guys start acting out, because guys are going to act out, not me. Because I'm aware of what's going on. But the guys that aren't aware why they're feeling the way they're feeling, they're going to start acting out. You get what I'm saying, mommy? And when they start acting out, and they don't understand why they're acting out, they're going to say this person got mental health problems, that person got mental health problems, this person drinking, that person drinking, this person doing that. When they're trying to cope with what's going on in there. It's different for people that have their own room, have their own apartment, is living with somebody because they have the space to have 3-4 coats and all these sweaters and a blanket and the extra this and the extra that. We don't have all that space with that small little locker we got. We can't be having like 4 blankets and 5 pairs of sheets and 3 pillows and all that. You get what I'm saying, mommy? And I'm angry. I haven't slept. I have not slept at all. It is that cold. I can't sleep. It is so cold I cannot sleep. I'm not going to put myself one more night tossing and turning and shivering and curled up in a ball like that. I can't do it, mommy. I'm not going to accept it. And this is why I'm saying I'm about to go live in the street. It's ridiculous. Or live in the storage container. And this is what I got to do for my education. You get what I'm saying, mommy? Because if I live with anybody else, Social Security is going to knock me down to $400 a month. And that's barely enough to eat. That's barely enough to eat. Because the SNAP is $200, which is a supplement. That's supposed to be a supplement. The SNAP is $200. That's supposed to be a supplement to the money that I already spend on food. Because it's a supplemental nutrition program. If I live with somebody, Social Security is going to knock my ass aside of $400. And that's supposed to, out that $400, that's supposed to be my food money, right? That's supposed to be my food with the supplement program, the supplement food program. And I got to pay for laundry. I got to pay for train fare. I got to get a $140 Metro card out that $400. Laundry and this and that, and go to school. And pay for my books. And pay for my books. And get all these online tools and stuff. And buy clothes for the winter, because they're not gonna get me clothes for the winter. You know what I'm saying, mommy? This is why I'm out in the shelter. And it's angry, and I'm angry because I'm doing 100% the right thing with a clear head, and I got to deal with this too, with this cold. You get what I'm saying, mommy? It's not like I just came up in here and said I'm gonna live in the shelter because it's something to do. No, this is the only way I was gonna be able to afford to be independent, not being hired. You get what I'm saying? And it's upsetting, mommy, because it is so cold in there. It's cold inside there. It's different. No, it's chilly. I'm out here and it's cold, but in there I'm shivering. I was like this. Out here it's cold and slightly windy, but it's different. And I'm talking a lot because the radiation messing with me. If I stay quiet, I'll have a seizure. What happens is if I stay quiet, I can feel the radiation messing with me. You know what I'm saying, Mike? So I have to talk. I have to continually talk when I'm on the phone. If I don't continually talk, then I start convulsing and leaning forward and everything. I start going like this and like that. So, you know, I'm gonna call you, okay?